Grand Rising family, Grand Rising to my empathic brothers and sisters out there, Grand Rising. I hope that you all are out there doing well, feeling blessed, and not getting too sucked into the distractions that are taking place, the emotional distractions, the energies of the world that I know you feel. I know you feel them. I'm praying that you guys are able to keep your eyes on God through all the shenanigans. I pray that for you all. You know, sometimes we cross paths with energies that are not us. Okay, they're not us. You know how that saying goes that you attract who you are? No. That's not always the case. That's not always the case. But through every connection, every relationship, every interaction, you can find something about yourself that can be healed, that can be improved, or something that you find to be perfect, you know, and not in a way of better than, but in a way that it is pure, in a way that it is genuine. And only you can tell you what's pure and what's genuine about you. Only you can look at you and understand you on such a depth that nothing can rock you, nothing can shake you, nothing can steal your happiness, nothing can steal your joy. Like that song back in the day where Kirk Franklin was saying something about today's a new day, you know, that song where and I want to say that in that song he said the difference is, you know, I want you to be happy, but I want you to have joy, because joy is something that nothing can take from you. No one, the world, nothing can take that from you. That joy, that internal flame that continues to burn no matter what you go through. That intense love of self, of life, that intense appreciation for the Most High God that continues to go on through the shenanigans and the riffraffs and the buffoonery that tends to take place around us, that tries to distract us from what the ultimate goal is. And the ultimate goal is to be true to who God made you to be. If you know that your meditations are not going to go well when you get home at night, if you go to work and cuss everybody out or give everybody your behind the kiss or be petty for Betty all day, if you know that your meditations are not going to go well, then stick to what you know, which is love. Stick to that energy. And don't think that love is sugar and spice and everything nice. Okay? Sometimes love are the words that nobody else will say. Not because you want to be condescending, or you check yourself, you know. You have nothing to gain from saying what you know you need to say. So in other words, you're allowing God to use you in spite of. You're allowing God to flow through you in spite of who's going to like you, in spite of who's going to try to ostracize you, because you know that the next step, just like this step, is divinely orchestrated by God. So you trust better. You trust more. You trust your position in the world. You accept yourself better now, because you understand that even when you step into the darkest space of life, you understand it to be for purpose. You understand that when people who used to be close to you kind of shift their way out, you can still send them love, because you know that it's all for purpose. You know that it's all divinely orchestrated. Even chaos is divinely orchestrated. The storm doesn't just come to cause devastation. It causes to bring about change on the land. It comes about to spread seeds to different spaces. It comes about to make something new, to make room for something new, to bring new ideas, to shift. And I want you all to stay focused out there. Really keep your focus, because a lot of things in life, or a lot of situations in life, they come the way that they do, not because, they trying me, they doing this and they doing that to me. It's not that, okay? Some things are happening to test you, to see if you're worthy of calling yourself a chosen one, an earth angel. You have a mission, you have a job, you have a duty, you have a destiny. And you have to remember that. You have to keep in mind that things that happen, they're not always happening to you. They're happening sometimes so that you can allow God to be God through you. You have to remember that. Some of you guys are being initiated as chosen ones. Some of you guys are going through situations now where you're questioning whether or not God is even with you. But let me tell you, God ain't forgot you. God has not forgot about you. God is with you. But if you've asked for a certain experience, then know that there are certain things that take place, and there are certain things that happen in order to test your truth, in order to test what you claim to be your truth. If you say that you are a child of God, if you say that you are a chosen one, if you say that you are loved, if you say that you are an earth angel, if you say that you're an empath, if you say that you care, if you say that you'll go if you have to go by yourself, then you're going to be presented with situations that actually test the validity of what you claim. Now, trust in your position. Trust in what you've asked for. Trust in the divine. Trust in God. Trust and know that the situations that come, they're coming as to make a way. Okay? And not just to make a way for you either, because you've been chosen. So if you've been chosen to do what? Get yourself out of situations and forget about the kingdom of God? No, if you've been chosen to lead. So understand that regardless of your earthly title, you've got to know who you are. You're a spiritual supervisor, and you report directly to the king or the queen, however you want to see it, however your heart has been led to see it. Okay. God showed me energies of divine feminine and divine masculine, and that concept just keeps growing and becoming more and more broad. Okay? Even when things seem unjust, even when things seem as if you've been left out and you've been left in a state of you've been left in a state of being alone, of being forgotten, being overlooked. It's not true. Remember your position. Remember what you are here to do. Be there for yourself first. Love yourself first. Care for yourself first. Be kind to yourself first. Because what you put in is inevitably going to come out. Let me tell you that for sure. What you put in is what you're going to get out. So if you're telling yourself a lot of negative things, if you're saying a lot of negative things to yourself, if you're going through a lot of negative things, if you're choosing negative ways to see things, then I can assure you that that's what's going to come out of you. And you've really got to be careful about thinking that everything that is uncomfortable that happens, that thinking that is not for your divine purpose, and that it is not for it's not for the sake of love. Move and operate in love today, family. And when I say love, I'm talking about allow God to flow through you and trust. Get to know God. Because how are you going to know that it's God flowing through you if you don't know, if you can't recognize the voice, if you can't recognize the vibration? You know, God is not telling you to go out there and kill a person's feelings, destroy connections, and steal energies and vibrations and moments that are not yours. That is destructive demonic energy. You've got to recognize who God is and what God is in the process of everything, okay? I pray that this has been of assistance to you all. I'm sending you guys so much love today, but I'm filtering it through myself first. You understand? So until next time, family, continue to vibrate love and vibrate well. Peace.